Hey everybody, and welcome to Friday the 26th of June of 2026's collective reading. So as with these, take a resonance, leave it doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. The Mintaka Experience on Facebook. Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok. Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube. When I say today in the video, I mean the day of the video, not the day you're necessarily watching this video. Pull one card and see where we go. So we have the Page of Cups on Friday. And what this means, there's going to be a message coming through, whether it be hidden, subliminal, subconsciously, when your eyes may be closed and your ears might be busy. So when you're like busy and distracted, or when you're talking to somebody, or when you're working, or when you're doing something for self-care or self-help practices, there's going to be some sort of intuitive knowing, intuitive wisdom, intuitive guidance coming through. This could be from anyone that possesses a lot of divine feminine energy, someone who has like a nurturing habit. It feels like there's a lot of like water signs being affected or impacted, not necessarily like your sun sign, but emotions and feelings. Someone who's very nurturing, someone who's very motherly, someone who's very sensitive and sensual. Not sexual, sensual. There seems to be a sense of creating inner peace and finding sanctuary. There might be a message that is ready for you when you are ready to hear it. Between the hours of twilight, so around 4 in the morning, and moonrise. Looks like whatever you have manifested on the blue moon is coming through to fruition. It's just taking some time to ripple out. There seems to be some sort of like ripple effect going on. Reiki practice, light work healing, white light visualization practices, water magic, moon magic, nature magic stick out. Lotus flowers, lily pads, and pussy willows are going to be symbolic and may hold significant meaning to like a location or like a significant event, or it could even be a directive of where to meet or when to meet. There's some sort of like hidden message within yourself that you just seem to be closed to. Not that you're not willing to hear the information, you just haven't taken the action in order to sit with yourself and sit still and try to hear what others have to say. Almost like your own little bubble or your own little world at times, due to like disassociation or having object blindness or having a hyper focus on light or wording or something like that. This could be like a screen, like a TV or a phone or a computer. You're too busy in your electronics and telecommunications to hear the spirit or hear the message. Intuitively, you feel it, you just aren't paying full attention to it. It's time to listen up to the message, even if it's something you don't want to hear, because there is going to be a message that you definitely do need to hear, to shed some light on and expose some secrets or some hidden agendas that might not be fully outright to you. You might be a little jaded in your thinking at times when it comes to that kind of thing. Curiosity will be your center for the day, especially for those that see the number 432 a lot, or 789. Looks like deception, hidden agendas, lies are going to be coming into the light. Shadow work and intense visual practices are going to help. So like active imagination, remote viewing, meditation, vision quests. Tarot cards can be very visual. Meeting of the minds, channeling, dreams, dream control, lucid dreaming are going to be highly impacted as well throughout the day. Your dreams are a subconscious doorway into the subconscious of fears and insecurities and what needs to happen. Long flowing hair, blonde to dirty blonde stick out. Not paying attention to the eyes or not wanting to look someone in the eyes. Following the rule of do not look the corrupt in the eyes. Eye contact seems to be a very big factor in what gets done. Take time to close your eyes and breathe and ground and protect and center yourself. Take time to stand still so the water has time to still. Sit in silence for a little bit, or put some sort of music on that will help set the mood to allow for some sort of inner peace or inner sanctum to happen. Healing the collective by healing yourself and healing yourself along with the collective. This is especially true for those that associate themselves with spiritual practices, of like the dark occult practices, or those that aren't necessarily light workers or light visionaries. Dark empathy, dark telepathy, and dark psychology are going to influence the day as well, depending on your response back to it will determine your outcome. So it comes back to the law of choice, the law of rhythm, and the law of vibration. Overall, your answer is yes, as long as you are willing to listen to the advice and then allow yourself time to process and heal before moving on and acting on it. Objectify the wording instead of personalizing it, and make sure that you are ready to observe rather than absorb everything, because you may be absorbing too much, and that's why you're overly exhausted and close to a spiritual burnout, especially for 747 to 759 initiation numbers. So that's what I'm getting though for the 26th of June of 2026. So always with these though, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.